Are you looking for some great gift ideas for the designer in your life? Well, look no further, because in this video, we're gonna look at 10 different ideas for the designer you're shopping for. Hey there, I'm John Diello, and I usually help people improve their design and creative abilities, but in this video, I wanna help you shop for the designer in your life. Let's check out these ideas. Now, before we go any further, there are two real disclaimers. First, all of these ideas I have brought together from my own personal experience and a few other designer friends that I've been influenced by as well. They're meaningful to me, I have liked them, and I hope that the designer in your life will also find them meaningful and exciting as well. Second is that most, but not all, of these products are gonna have what's called an affiliate link, and that means that when you go and buy them through the link that I provide below, I get a really small portion of that. It allows me to continue investing in this and providing more content to help designers grow every day. Now, none of these products are actually sponsored. These are all things that I have sought out, I've purchased, I've spent all my own money on anything that you've seen here. And they are high quality. I'm not trying to give away garbage or anything like that. These are things that work really well and I have loved them and I use them in my regular routine. All right, so let's jump into these 10 ideas. Number one, I wanna show you an outdoor brand called Further Up Co. by Micah Ellis based in California. Now he's designed several t-shirts and hats and other kinds of gear and has more that's gonna be rolling out over the next year, but he's created sort of this outdoor brand based on a C.S. Lewis quote from The Last Battle. And it's a pretty great brand, it's high quality. This is actually one of his t-shirts right here. So appreciate his attention to detail, his aesthetic, and the way he approaches design. You can pick up this t-shirt for about $28 or some of his other gear you can check out online as well. Number two, this next product line is called Ugmonk by Jeff Sheldon in Downingtown, Pennsylvania, which is super close to where I grew up. So shout out to Coatesville, Pennsylvania, where I grew up. Anyway, this is actually one of Ugmonk shirts, and he's got a ton of other products that he sells. He's really famous for a product called Analog. Now, Ugmonk offers a wide range of products from t-shirts to hats to beanies to all kinds of posters and everything else, but he really does a great job going deep in the design process, really exploring and refining his concepts until they're high quality production projects. Everything he designs and puts out is hand designed by him. He actually has done a lot of good work around the world, finding good suppliers and high quality fabrics and employing and working with other nations to try and really improve working situations there. So I really encourage you to check out Ugmonk products. He has a really refined aesthetic in the way that he produces his products. You can pick up a shirt like this for about $36 plus shipping. And if you buy a lot of stuff from him, you can even get up to free shipping. Number three, I want to point you to Simple Bits by Dan Cederholm. He's a designer based up in Massachusetts. I want to give a shout out to him because I've really appreciated all of the quality products that he's put together. He creates t-shirts and hats and stickers and all kinds of what he calls genuinely useful things. He even has sort of his own little outdoors brand, which is pretty cool. And one of my favorite things that he put together is actually this hat. You've seen it in some of my other videos, but I love it. It's one of the most comfortable hats that I've actually ever bought. Fits my head really well. It's adjustable in the back and it genuinely just looks good and feels great. And so Dan, nice job on this hat. He actually writes a handwritten note every time I order something. I really appreciate just the high quality products that he puts out, the hand touch that he puts into every order, and just the overall good experience in shopping with him. Now this hat runs about $30 online and you can order it straight from his store. If you sign up for email, you might even find yourself a great discount code in the process. Number four, this next product I want to point out to you is really one of the most useful things that I have found helpful getting started in sketching and in drawing, and it's the Field Notes notebook. Field Notes are made by Aaron Draplin. He is based in Portland, Oregon. Aaron Draplin sort of has set the gold standard in logo design for a lot of people, so I highly recommend his products. Now, they come in a wide assortment, tons of different themes and brands. You can get them in a wide variety of paper styles, from lined to grid or graph paper. You can get sort of the dotted bullet journal style, or you can even just get regular plain paper as well. Now, I love to carry one of these little notebooks around because you never know when an idea is going to hit you or when you might start wanting to explore something really quickly, and having one of these and a little pencil or pen with you is fantastic, and it's really great for ideating and discovering new ideas along the way. Now you can pick up a 3-pack of these for anywhere between $10 to $15 depending upon the theme, and I'll link a few of my favorites in the description below. Now I even did a video on this topic of being able to draw your ideas out and showing your work along the way, and you can actually check that video out in the description below. Number 5, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you've probably seen it lurking in the background. It's the World at Night poster by Andrew Althouse. He's a fantastic designer based here in Dayton, Ohio. Woo, Ohio, yeah. He's a close friend of mine, and so I just want to give him mad props on this. Now, he went through great lengths to actually hand illustrate the world at night and drawing out the entire US, the whole map, and then also hand illustrating all of the lights that actually show up at night. And the best part about this poster is that it's actually printed with glow-in-the-dark ink, so it actually really looks like the world at night because it can actually glow. It's printed on great high-quality paper, and you can pick these up online for about $50 plus shipping. So check those out. It's a great idea, and it's just a fantastic conversation piece. Number 6. This next idea is actually a really inexpensive one if you're looking something on the cheaper side. What's great about this one is that designers are always going to be using this kind of a thing. It's sort of a higher quality, more in the mid-range of pencils that you can pick up. It's a mechanical pencil by Pentel. It's called the Graphgear 500. I really love this pencil because it's heavier, it's weighted really well, it's got a sturdy metal grip at the front end, and it uses 0.7mm lead, which is a nice thick sturdy lead, especially when you're doing lots of quick exploration. You can pick up one of these for about $7, or you can even get a larger pack or a set that comes with an eraser and lead and other things for about 15 bucks as well. And you can check out the link in the description for those different options. Number 7, and if your friend's not really a pencil person, perhaps they like pens, I highly recommend one of these everyday carry tactical pens. These things are sturdy. This thing is built like a tank. It's from Schrade. This is an older style, but you can pick up the newer style for about $28 online. It's got some different features on it, but I checked those out because I carry this thing around me every day. Like, this literally goes in my pocket and I carry it with me everywhere I go. And anytime I need a pen, guess what? I've got one right there. It's a sturdy piece of drawing hardware that I keep with me all the time. And when you have those field notes with you, they're ready to go. Number 8. This idea actually goes along with some of the other ones as well. It's actually called a Quiver, and it's actually a leather band that goes around your book or whatever you're carrying with you, your sketchbook or whatever you might have. You can actually slide pens into it. Now, this is a larger one. This one fits actually 3 pens, and I have a variety of colors in there, but you can fit markers or drafting pencils or other pens and other kinds of writing utensils in there. They make them for tablets and for iPads as well, so you can actually slide other writing utensils or your Apple Pencil in there as well. It's a great sturdy way of holding your pens. It holds onto the book really well, and it's got a nice elastic band that kind of crimps it down and holds it in place. Now, there's a variety of these styles in different sizes and different leather colors. You can pick them up for about $20 to $30 per quiver online. And it's a really cool name. I mean, it's a quiver, like where you put your arrows for your bow and arrow. That's awesome. Number 9. The next product is by Ikea, and it's a really cheap way to sketch out and explore different ideas. For my last design team, I bought a set of these, so we had them in our offices and we had them available whenever we needed. It's called the Mala. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But it's basically a glorified paper holder. You put a roll of paper on it, you can explore a ton of different sketches and how to solve a problem really quickly, and the paper can just keep on flowing, and it's great. I highly recommend one of these. I use them whenever I'm trying to get my head around an idea or when I'm trying to explore several different ways of solving a problem and really just doing design exploration. You can pick these up anywhere between $15 and $30 depending on where you pick them up and whether or not you get just the holder or you get the roll of paper with the holder as well. Number 10. This next one is called the Paperlike Screen Protector. Now, I love these, and I was a little skeptical in the beginning, but essentially it's a screen protector that goes over your iPad, and as you draw on it, it gives you more of a feeling of writing on paper. I was never really in love with the feeling of an Apple Pencil on sort of that smooth glass, but what this does is actually protect your screen with sort of an anti-glare coating, but it also provides that tactile feel of a pencil drawing on paper, that feel of the graphite dragging across the paper and actually getting the texture of the paper in your hand as you're exploring ideas. I love it, and it's really improved my drawing experience. And you can pick these up for about $40 online, and they actually come in a 2-pack, so if you mess one up or one gets scratched or something like that, you got a second one with you. Bonus number 11. All right, this one is actually a really great one, and I get comments about this all the time. I usually leave it in the background when I have video conferences and things, and people are always pointing it out and commenting. It is a flip clock. And my wife got this one for me a few years ago, and I absolutely love it. It runs on a single D-size battery, and it's just a really great showpiece. It comes in a variety of colors. You can get it in silver or in white or in black. I have sort of that silvery chrome finish, and I just love it. And I think it's a great piece. It's a fun way to keep time, and it's a nice little throwback to those mechanical days where everything was gears and levers and pieces of plastic that flipped around. It's awesome. And you can pick one of these up for about $40 to $50 depending upon the finish that you get. All right, so that's it. Those are the ideas that I wanted to give to you for the designer in your life that you're shopping for. I hope that you found something that was helpful. If so, I'd love to know what you wind up buying. Leave a comment below. Maybe don't tell me who you're buying for because I don't want you to give it away. But I thought it'd be a great fun activity to just run through some of the favorite things that I've collected and been gifted over the years, and some of the things that I think that are just genuinely useful for designers in their life. I hope out of all these ideas, one of them was good, or at least one of them maybe gave you an idea. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support that everyone's been following my channel and watching and liking and subscribing and everything else. I know this video has been a little bit different, but I wanted to share some insight and maybe a little bit of help to those who are doing some shopping. And if you know your designer is a reader, you can actually check out this video here where I'll explore some of the best reads over the past year, not just in general, but specifically for design and designers, and why they're important for their career growth and their health as a designer. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a great holiday and Christmas season. Go give an awesome gift today.